Hey guys, I'm ChezPride, and welcome to this little, I guess it's kind of a review, kind of me doing the quiz type thing. Pretty much, the Sims have, announced that they are letting us pretty much help create the new stuff pack. Now, Alexis over on Sims VIP has already done, like, a whole video on this, like reading everything like in fine detail, right? All this stuff. I'm gonna go over this part right here, and then I'm gonna also take the quiz, like go and take the quiz for the first time. Well, I guess the only time, because I'm only gonna take it once because that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that on here. But pretty much I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was like a really cool, like awesome thing that they're doing. Like I think this is I'm pretty sure like this is the first time the Sims team has actually done this. And I'm just like super excited because like everyone is like, as long as like the Sims has been out and there's been like internet or forums where people can come and talk about their opinions, they're always like, why aren't you creating this pack yet? And all that stuff, and like everyone wants their opinions made, and it's finally awesome that the Sims team is going through and making a way for us to help them. So yeah, so pretty much if you go to sims.com, and I'll put the full link in the description. Actually, I'll go ahead and favorite it now, so I will make sure to have it for you guys. So you will come to this page, and all this is explaining exactly what it is. They have a section to take you to where you can read all the legal terms and all that. But it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think you're gonna like get like in trouble for doing this or anything. So it's whatever. But anyway, pretty much how this is working through April 3rd, which is like currently when I'm recording this. It might be out, this video might actually be out the next day, so you might have 2 days to go vote for this one. If you see this and you haven't already done it. But it's the theme of the stuff pack, and it says you will select the overall theme for the pack. Every part of the pack will be influenced by this key decision. So that's the big one. So it's the one you really want to go vote on. I think that's like so awesome. So you also choose, and then through April 10th through April 12th, you get to choose the art style vote. Select between proposed art styles for the pack, which will guide our concept artists and the objects and clothing they create. That you only get 2 days to do that. So May 18th through May 21st, objects and clothing votes. Browse through concepts arts that we have drawn for the pack. Select your top choices, then help us determine which objects and pieces of clothing are included. So I think you'll actually, like the way it's wording it, like it kind of makes me think you're actually going to be looking at like sketched out drawings of clothing, which is like just, that was so awesome to me. Like it's like literally like you're a fashion designer going through someone's notebook of like sketches they draw on outfits. I don't know, that's just, is that weird? Like I think, is it just clothing and objects? So it might be interior design objects, which if you know me, you know that I want to be an interior designer, or like I really like, at least really big on interior design on my channel. So you know, sorry about that. Feature vote June 23rd to June 26th. Select top gameplay features you want to have included in the pack. So then you actually get to choose like what things you might actually see in a pack and what you like want in the game, which is like, all this is awesome. I'm sorry, I just keep saying it's awesome, but I'm so excited about this. Pack icon vote sometime during fall, I guess. So pursue different icons and select the one that appears in the pack's box art within the game catalog. And then also in fall, it'll be the pack title vote. It will select the title best summarize the pack's atmosphere and its content. So we're literally going to know what the pack is way before it even comes out. Also, another thing I like about this, it kind of gives you like a timing of how long it takes to make a set pack. Now, I'm sure if they weren't like getting the votes in, that they would probably, it would take a little bit less time. But this just gives you like a good summary of how long it takes. And everyone's like, why is it taking so long for the stuff to come out? Well, the stuff pack is like literally the smallest pack you can get. You can see it literally takes like at least like 4 or 5 months. Like, you know? So that kind of gives you a good idea. So here, you go here, you can get to the quiz here, which actually is where you get to vote. And you just choose your region. I chose English speaking because obviously I speak English. Or, I don't know, some people might say American, but I try to be a little bit more proper than most Americans, like the stereotypical wise, at least. Anyway, none of that matters. So here it will take you to the quiz. Also, if you want it to go here to simsviv.com, they also have the quiz. I can put the link for this as well. I will go ahead and save it as well. Okay, so rank the themes in order of preference, 1 being most and 5 being least. So I'm going to read all of them to you and then I will put my vote in. So eco-living stuff, adopt new home technologies for your Sims with domestic responsibilities and live an eco-friendly life. Potential areas focus include laundry, home technology, and solar energy. I think that would be kind of cool because, like, if it can make, okay, well, laundry kind of makes the Sims, like, harder, at least in the previous games, but if, like, the butler could do it, if you had butler, I think that would be kind of cool. Home technology and solar energy, if solar energy would help on bills, that would be very helpful. And if home technology, like, help with cleaning and stuff, that would be cool. Like, you know, the little vacuum cleaners you put on the floor. But I don't know if that's what they mean by that, but that'd be cool as well. Starter home stuff pack. Customize your household with affordable pre-owned furniture and clothing that isn't perfect for Sims. Just starting out or struggling to get by. Potential areas of focus include space-saving furniture and yard sale items. I like the idea of space-saving furniture for the sole purpose of that I do a lot of small builds, or I'm trying to learn how to build smaller. So I'm doing a lot of build challenges. Like, I think the next one I'm going to be doing is 6x6. I'm going through 10, I've done going down to 3x3. And trying to be creative with it as possible. So that's why I kind of like that idea. Okay, arcade stuff. And this just, like, solely makes me think of Manager Arcade. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, but also the idea of it is really cool. Take your Sims on an arcade for afternoon entertainment with friends. Potential areas of focus include arcade activities, games, skills, and social experience. Okay, the first reason I really like this idea is because the game's a skill. In my 100 baby challenge, which I do a lesbian lover 100 baby challenge, you have to get up skills for teens and kids to age ups because they need it for their school experience. So the more type skill things I have, the easier it is for me to find something to do that really matches their personality, because I really like to get into the ground of that. But it's just having more activities to do is fun in general. I hope if they did do an arcade pack, I bet it's probably going to win, honestly, but it's just my opinion. It's not going to be my first vote, but still, I think it'll probably win. I really hope they actually bring back, like, more, like, all the arcade machines like we had in, like, The Sims 3, or, like, ones like it. Like, we had, like, the claw machine, and We had like the ping pong, not the ping pong, but I never remember the things. So the ones where you hit the ball and try to get it, and yeah. But there's also a bunch of different ones. We already have like one arcade machine, but it's just one. And I really would like to see that expand on. I also hope they do different stuff, like maybe like a pool table or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. And we also just need more social experiences in general in the game. Like, just yes. Okay. Okay, so dangerous stuff. Living life on the edge by subjecting your Sims to new dangers to celebrate the afterlife. Potential areas on focus include Sims as funeral experience and Grim Reaper. Okay, first of all, this just is all up my alley. Like, this whole one is just completely up my alley. I love, like, different death and twisted stuff. I'm doing, like, a Killer Vampire series right now, which is kind of like a Black Widow challenge, but, like, for vampires and sisters, and I don't know. But it's really twisted, so you have to, like, kill all the husbands and stuff. But that one would just make that, series just so much more fun, because all different deaths, and just deaths in general. Like, the game needs more deaths. I did hear Alexis make a point about how if they do a whole stuff pack, they're definitely probably going to be doing less and less deaths in other, like, bigger expansion packs. But I think in my mind they're already doing that. They're already, like, cutting out a lot of deaths. We need more deaths. So if this would include, like, at least like 5 more deaths, but that would be really awesome. I don't know if they would come up with that many, but that would be really awesome. Funerals. I've been wanting funerals in the game forever. Oh, you have no idea. Like, I just want funerals in the game. Like, I just do. I really wish when Jade died and my lesbian level 100 baby challenge, we could have a funeral for her. But it's like, oh my god, everyone loved Jade. Like, Jade. I miss Jade. Okay. Anyway, and if we can have more experience with the Grim Reaper, like, maybe if we could, like, potentially maybe have babies with the Grim Reaper, like, I doubt they would put that in, but that would be cool. And, like, just anything to do with the Grim Reaper. Maybe, like, hopefully they might patch in that he would, like, stay around longer, or maybe you could invite him invite him over more often, stuff like that. Maybe where he'll stay around longer so you can get your friendship with him more. So, I really like the idea of this one. And then wedding stuff. I know Coffee and most of her followers are going to freak out about this. Wedding stuff, I would really like wedding stuff because I really like throwing weddings in The Sims 4. I really wish they'd be expanded upon. But, I mean, I'm not, like, a huge person about it, but, like, you know, it's weddings, man. Weddings are awesome. I don't know. I've always had fun at all the weddings I've gone to. So, it says, make your Sims big day and even bigger celebration with new wedding content and experiences. Potential areas of focus include wedding customization, the ceremony, and cultural diversity. Now, having different types of wedding, like in different cultures, that would be really awesome. Like, I would really like to see that, because there are a ton of different kinds of weddings. So that would make it, like, really, like, I do see a lot in these Sims 4 that they are spending on different types of cultures and all of that stuff. And I really like seeing that because it makes it more diverse. And if they can expand that upon weddings and funerals, that would be, like, ideal. Because there's also so many different types of funerals and people don't even know. Like, I went to this Indian funeral once. Like, it was my friend Kayla's dad's funeral. It was just probably the most beautiful funeral I've been to. I've been to a lot of funerals in my life. I've had a lot of people die on me. And that funeral right there is probably the most beautiful and most, like, honorable funeral I've ever seen. You know what I mean? But anyway, also, we need more, wedding stuff in general in the game. I would like to see a lot of different more interactions. Maybe like I doubt they would put like parties in it, like the bachelor parties in it. That'd be cool to see. That'd probably be more like in generations and stuff. But like the ceremony, like different types of ceremony, or just like just different interactions in there too, like just more like wedding stuff, like maybe like a first dance or something like that, So that's all the different things you can vote on. I'm going to go ahead and vote. This is number 1 for me, the Dangerous Stuff pack. Arcade is definitely number 2. Arcade probably came first if this just wasn't right up my alley, because I bet this would be my most game beneficial in my opinion. Wedding Stuff pack for 3. I just messed that up. Okay. My bad. Okay. And then Start Home Stuff pack, I'm gonna have to do is 5. Like, just not really my alley. Like, I think there's enough old, like, poor looking stuff in the game, honestly. I don't think we really need to expand upon that. I really don't like the base, game stuff, so if you have the base game and you don't have a lot of other stuff, I think this would be good. Like, this would have been better, like, more towards the start of the game, but that's just my opinion. And then Eco Living friend stuff, I always have to put my favorite number 4. I really like the idea of it, but it's just not really what I think the game is really needing at this point in life. We need so much more stuff, So anyway, guys, that is my vote. I put my vote in. I will put all the links down that I told you I would in the below bar. Make sure to go and do that. Because I think this is a really awesome way that the Sims community can get involved in all this stuff. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!